Hi again, it's Laura. I'm actually here in my office in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's quite cold out, which is why I'm in my winter things. And I just wanted to say a few words about what is exactly what we're doing out on Houseboat Amazon, in addition to looking for this monkey. So looking for Pythecia vanzolini, this sake monkey, is the reason why we all got together almost literally under the banner, under the logo of looking for this missing monkey. But because we have the opportunity to go out into the forest, into a region that has not been well studied, the reason why we can make it a big expedition is because we've had a lot of generous contributions and because we have a lot of really dedicated and amazing people who are going along with me to do this. So we're not just looking for the monkey. So what happens when we find the monkey? We cheer, we take a lot of pictures, we get a lot of great samples, but then the real work begins because nothing is known about these animals, and many animals, there's a lost species push coming now, a campaign coming. This is one of the first big projects to literally launch that idea. But there's a lot of species, not just mammals, not just primates, that are considered data deficient in terms of the IUCN Red Data List, which is where we have a place online, and you can look it up, all of the plants and animals that we have been able to catalog and say this thing is a thing and it exists, and what its status is in terms of conservation and its ability to recover. A great paper just came out in Science Today by my colleagues Anthony Rylands and others, and you should look at that. We posted it on Houseboat Amazon Facebook, and it talks about primates and the potential extinction risks on primates in particular. But any animal that goes into the red data list that is data deficient, it just simply means we know nothing about them. So our first order of business is, okay, where are these sakis? What are they doing? What are they eating? Where do they live? What kinds of trees do they prefer? Are they well spread? Is there a high population? Are they spread out over many watersheds but a low population? What are the other primates in the area? We don't even know really the entire primate complement in these three watersheds, in the whole area of the Hato Hirjiwa. We don't know. We have little points here and there for some primate work. We have little points here and there for some small mammal work and other creatures in the area. But we're going out and trying to record absolutely anything that we see, particularly of large mammals. Everything that I have read, there has been no large mammal expeditions of this kind, of this size, in these areas ever. And at least in over 100 years, we don't have data on a lot of things. We will try to record the best we can reptiles. We will try to record the best we can fish, for instance. So when the Capitao and the crew fish for our food, or the local villagers help to get our food, we will get photos of all of these animals. We will do the best we can with birds. So the idea is that because we're so large and we're bringing so many people and we're sending so many survey crews per location that we're doing data collection, we're going to have a massive data set that just has not been collected in this area. Now that's all in terms of wildlife. In terms of the people, the Brazilian government and the military and the universities and the conservation institutions in Brazil are really, really interested in our data in terms of the people, because nobody knows. There have been some surveys out there for census, population census, but we don't know what the folks are doing. We don't know what their conservation needs are. We don't know what they're eating. We don't know what they're collecting. And the idea is to then be able to gather all that information together and make sense for them of whatever their needs are. And to then better help those communities and then maybe potentially better protect the area before a massive swath of deforestation comes, which it will, to the region for gathering resources. So we're really the first big global expedition in that area. So we just will have a massive amount of questions, massive amount of data. And because we're flying drones have never been flown in the Amazon in this region. Because we're doing GoPros and video cameras and putting together the visibility of us doing the actual day-to-day work on the boat, combined with going into the forest and seeing what's out there, it's a real great opportunity for the public. And I'm sorry I'm going a little long here, but I think that for those of you who have feeling like you really want to get more than just the cute little photographs we've been doing, we've been scrambling. We have a huge team that's just been scrambling to get this far. So I think once we launch and we have all the people in the place at once and are ready to go, I think it'll be a little bit easier, because now the data is just coming from one place, the story's coming from one place. We'll have a system so everyone can get the information easily. Anyway, thank you for indulging me for this amount of time, and I will see you in the rainforest.